Next up on the 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Lutheran West Cross Country team. We've got head coach Tom Rokel here with us. He was having some audio issues, so Jackson Heisner, one of the runners, is going to fill in as coach and talk a little bit about the Lutheran West Cross Country team. Jackson, first off, let's start with last night. You took 13th place out of almost 400 runners at the Riverside Night Invitational. How excited were you about that finish?
Yeah, it was a really fun finish. I just remember being absolutely gassed going into the last straightaway and just giving it everything I got. Ended up passing a couple of kids on the last straightaway. Um, but it's always just such a fun environment at the Hoka kickoff.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about just how big that meet has gotten. How much fun is it just to be a part of that? There's so much going on, so many great teams and great runners.
Yeah, that atmosphere is just amazing. It's honestly electric. That's the biggest meet that we go to all season, and it's always just so fun. I always joke around because my birthday's in a few days that it's my birthday meet.
That's
So
great. All right, and it wasn't the first meet of the season. You actually kicked it off at Keystone on Monday. What have you seen out of your teammates so far that just leads you to believe you guys are going to have a strong season?
yeah, my team we've already had PR galore. We've had I think 5 out of the top 7 runners have already PR'd this season. So I'm really excited for this season. I think we're gonna have be really competitive.
Talk a little bit about some of the other guys on the team that had a nice race last night or on Monday.
Yeah, so we had Mark Dish who ran a 1950. He PR'd by like 30 seconds or so. Then we also had Jacob Vonhoff. He PR'd by like a whole minute. It was insane. He ran a 1959.
Wow.
And then the other guys, I think 2 others PR'd also in that race, including myself. I also PR'd.
That's great.
So
Well,
we've been
congrats.
amazing.
When you look at this season, how much work went in the off season? Did you guys run as a team or was it just individually based?
We set up quite a few runs over the summer. I think we set up at least 1 or 2 weekly runs. And on our own, we also got in a couple 100 miles. Um, Speaking for myself, I got in 375. I
Wow.
believe some of the others got in like 200 miles and 250. So we got in pretty good mileage over the summer.
How much better do you feel this year compared to last season at this time?
Last season, I at this time this was my PR race for the season, because I got injured the next meet, and so I didn't really get to go as far as I wanted to. But I'm feeling really confident in this season. This season should be a lot of fun.
I don't know how much you got to see of the girls' race last night, but how impressed were you with the girls' teammates?
The girls, they looked really good. They looked very comfortable and very strong in their positions. I believe Ella Rath ended up leading our girls team to a pretty nice spot in there. Autumn Whitus, our captain, I know she didn't have the race she wanted to, but she still had a pretty good race, I would say.
Yeah, she was. Ella Rath was a top 100 finisher. Autumn was right around 226. Real impressive when you look at the number of runners in each race, almost 400. So, if you're hitting that top 200 or so, you're running pretty darn fast. But what kind of goals do you have for the season, both individually and for your team?
This season, individually, I would like to medal in every race that I go into. That's my goal, and so far we're on track for that goal. And then for my team, I just want us to see us improve greatly. I think that we're gonna have a really fun and competitive season this year. I think we have a really good opportunity to maybe even create some havoc at districts in CVC. So
Excellent. All right, and last question for you is just give me a breakout runner, a boy runner and a girl runner, someone that you've seen just working their tail off in the preseason and then having some success early on here in the first two meets. A boy and a girl, and tell us why.
Breakout runner for the boys team, I think, is Jacob Vonhoff. He's been absolutely amazing. He's been honestly one of the leaders on this team. He's one of the older kids on our team, and he already PR'd, like I said, multiple times. He got in a really good amount of some mileage this preseason. And for the girls team, I'd say Ella Rath. She also already PR'd this season by I think a minute, and she's been absolutely amazing. She also got in really good mileage over this preseason and has been working her tail off.
Excellent. All right, Jackson. Well, I appreciate you taking some time out of the day to talk about your races and also preview the team a little bit. You represented your squad well, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on.